Welcome to Next Step, and my name is Reverend Kumar. I'm connecting with you through this episode, Next Step, and we are talking about God in your workplace. God in your workplace. My brother, my sister, God is taking me to many countries. I do a lot of conferences for people in the marketplace. And my heart is to raise many Josephs, people who have jobs, to teach them about how to prepare for promotions, supernatural elevation, financial breakthroughs. So we want people to ask us questions about God in their workplace. God in their workplace. And every week we upload Next Step and Next Move, which is by Justin Davis, my partner. But in Next Step, we are now dealing with a question called God in your workplace. God in your workplace. A question has been raised to us very recently. Two good friends, two very good friends, both of them are Christians. They joined in a company together. One person works very hard, the other person does not work very hard. One person works very hard, the other person does not work very hard. But for some reason, the person who does not work very hard is promoted. In fact, he's promoted and he is now a boss above the man who works very hard. Two very good friends. Yeah, one works very hard, the other did not work very hard but was promoted. But the one who works very hard is not able to accept his friend's promotion, particularly now that he is his boss, supervisor. So he's very frustrated and he now is becoming jealous and he doesn't want to work with him in the same department, and he feels they both can't be together at all. This has completely destroyed their friendship. They are not friends anymore. I want you to understand this whole matter. Two friends joined together in the same company. One man is promoted. The other man is not able to accept the man as a supervisor simply because he says, I used to work hard, he never used to work hard. It's a very, very interesting situation. And we want to deal with this. We want to deal with this. My brother, my sister, there were two people in the Bible, a man called King Saul and a man called David. In fact, David was his own son-in-law. David came to help him out. David was a tremendous help to King Saul. But in the book of 1 Samuel chapter 18, verse 8, 18 verse 8, the Bible says, King Saul is jealous of David. Why was he jealous? Because people said, oh, David is great. David is better than Saul. David is better than Saul. Saul is the king. David is not the king. But when people say David is better than Saul, Saul gets jealous. Saul looks at David very differently, and Saul wants to destroy David. In fact, Saul wants to destroy David. This can happen to some of us, though we are Christians. I'm not saying we become jealous, we become frustrated, and many people like to quit. We like to quit. I want to give you three keys. I want to give you three keys. Number one, God sees your heart and God sees the work of your hands. God sees your heart and God sees the work of your hands. So God can promote you. God will promote you. Why do you look at how other people are promoted? Other people's promotion should not matter to you and me. Yeah, God promoted them. They got promoted by any means. So what? Maybe they pleased their boss. Maybe they did something, whatever. But we are looking to God to promote us, and God will promote us. If God promoted somebody who didn't work hard like you, God will also promote you who works very hard. The second thing, if somebody is above you, honor him, whether you like him or not. This is your workplace. This is not your church, this is not your family, this is your workplace. You go there to work. Somebody is your supervisor, even though you don't like him. See, your supervisor doesn't say, you have to like me. There is no company code that you have to love your supervisor, you have to like him. No, you don't need to like him for whatever reason, but flow with him. Flow with him. God has put him above you. God knows that he has more authority above you. But when you humble yourself, God will exalt you. When you humble yourself, God will promote you. The third thing, don't quit. Don't quit because of this. Don't quit because of this. Saul continued to be jealous with David. Saul continued to be jealous with David. Acts 13:22. The Bible says God removed Saul and promoted David. Did you hear that? Acts 13:22. God removed Saul and promoted David. My brother, my sister, God has a greater plan for you. Nobody can stop that. Other people's promotion cannot stop that. Somebody becoming your boss cannot stop that. God will promote you. If you humble yourself, God will exalt you. If that person is constantly trying to be unreasonable to you, God will remove him and God will promote you. God will remove him and God will promote you. God will fight for you. God will honor you. And God will never put you to shame. Continue to watch next step. Continue to watch next step. I want God to give you promotion after promotion, elevation after elevation. This is Peter Kumar. God bless you.